Okay, proceed tayo sa classification ng chickens. Partly this is a sagot, ito yung sagot sa inyong laboratory exercise on poultry species. Pero i-elaborate natin siya, i-explain natin siya further. So meron tayong terminologies na ginagamit para sa classification ng chickens, no? Meron tayong tinatawag dito na class. Pag sinabi natin class, yun yung classification or grouping ng mga chickens according to their geographical origin. Ibig sabihin, saan sila nag-originate or saan sila na-develop. Mamaya elaborate natin, ano ba yung iba-ibang classes ng chickens. Pangalawa, pag sinabi nating breed, yung classification, yung mga manok belonging to one breed, a particular breed, pare-pareho sila ng body size, body shape, and form. Pag naman sinabi nating variety, subdivision siya, or ibig sabihin, under a breed na category siya, identified by plumage, color, or comb type. Ibig sabihin, these are breeds of chickens na pare-pareho ng kulay ng feathers, plumage color, or pare-pareho din sila ng comb type. Ang isang halimbawa nito, if you are familiar with the leghorn yung most popular na breed of chicken for table egg production. Ngayon yung leghorn, may variety na very popular din, yung single comb white leghorn. Yung single comb, ibig sabihin, yung mga lahat ng mga manok na belonging to single comb white leghorn ay pare-pareho sila na single comb. Ibig sabihin, iisa lang yung kanilang comb. Simple lang yung kanilang comb. Okay. Single comb. Next, pag sinabi naman natin white leghorn, ibig sabihin, white talaga yung kanilang kulay ng feathers. So, yun yung halimbawa ng variety. Pag sinabi naman nating strain, subdivision siya under a variety pa din. Ibig sabihin panarrow ng panarrow yung kanyang classification or yung grouping. Mas specific yung strain. Kasi yung, pag tinawag natin na strain, hindi pa siya fully developed, pag sinabing fully developed, hindi pa distinct yung characteristics ng mga manok na yon. Ibig sabihin, meron pang certain period of time para sila ay makonsider as a variety. Ibig sabihin, yung farmer or yung animal breeder, nag-undergo pa lang ng selection process. Pinipili pa niya, alin kaya yung mga pag-maintain ko para yung susunod na generation, uniform na ang kanilang itsura. Uniform na yung kanilang plumage color. Uniform na yung kanilang comb type. Uniform na yung kanilang shank color. Improve na yung kanilang average daily gain, feed conversion ratio. Yun. Meaning to say, pag sinabing strain, ito ay grupo or population ng mga chickens in particular na nasa selection process pa, nasa selection stage. Pero malapit na silang maging isang specific variety. Yon. Ang nangyayari kasi sa strain, bakit kailangan na mag-undergo ng selection? Hindi pa sila pare-pareho ng itsura, hindi pa sila pare-pareho ng plumage color, hindi pa sila pare-pareho ng coat. Ibig sabihin, meron pa tayong nakikitang differences. Once there are matings or breedings na nangyayari among them. Okay? So, yun yung strain. So we have class, breed, variety, and strain. Next naman is, ito na yung sinasabi ko kanina na apat na classification. So, standard classification ito. Meron tayong American class, Asiatic class, English class, and Mediterranean class. So, i-differentiate natin sila, i-compare natin sila according to these characteristics. Ditong nasa first column. So, yung shank color, alam naman natin sigurong lahat kung saan yung shank, yung shank color ng lahat ng classes except Asiatic class ay clean. Ibig sabihin ng clean, wala siyang feathers. Pag sinabing clean, walang feathers ha, meaning nakikita mo walang feathers yung kanyang shank. Pero yung mga Asiatic breeds, they are feathered. Feathered yung kanilang shanks. Yung skin color naman, lahat, majority of these classes, yellow yung kanilang skin color except sa English class. Yung mga breeds ng manok belonging to English class, white yung kanilang skin color. Pero sa Mediterranean, may mga specific breeds na white yung kanilang skin color. But majority of them, yellow. Next, earlobe color. Almost all of them ay red yung kanilang earlobe color except yung mga Mediterranean birds natin. White yung kanilang earlobe color. Yung purpose naman, ibig sabihin, para saan? Is it primarily used for meat production? Is it primarily used for egg production? So, yung American class natin, yung mga breeds belonging to American class, dual purpose. Ibig sabihin, pwede sila pang karne, pwede rin silang pang itlog. Pag na, pareho sila ng English class. Yung Asiatic class natin, meat type for meat purposes. Ibig sabihin, pag meat purposes, malalaki yung kanilang katawan. And then, Mediterranean breeds natin, egg type. They are primarily raised for egg production. Sa size naman, well, syempre kapag dual purpose ang isang breed, average or moderate, or yes, medium size rather. Medium size yung kanilang body size. Siyempre, so yung American class natin at saka English class, dual purpose, they are of the medium body size. Yun namang mga meat-type breeds natin, belong to the Asiatic class, massive. Ibig sabihin, heavy built yung kanilang katawan, malalaki, larger body size. Since yung mga egg-type chickens natin or yung mga Mediterranean breeds natin, kailangan nila, nire-require sa kanila na dapat mas maliit yung kanilang body size for them to become efficient egg producers. So, ang kanilang body size, smaller. Next, shell color, brown. Mostly yung kanilang eggshell color. Brown. American, Asiatic, at saka English class. Yun namang mga egg-type breeds natin, yung mga Mediterranean class natin, white yung kanilang eggshell color. Kaya, hindi na, yung sinabi ko last time, na hindi natin pwedeng sabihin na lahat ng mga brown-shelled eggs ay organically produced. No, that's a wrong notion. So for the examples, we have here Rhode Island Red for the American class, Plymouth Rock, New Hampshire, at saka Wyandotte. Wyandotte. Sa Asiatic class naman, Brahman, Cochin, at saka Langshan. For English class, we have Cornish, Australorp, Dorking, Orpington, and Sussex. And for Mediterranean class, we have Leghorn, Minorca, Ancona, and Andalusian. For the specific pictures, ano ba itsura nila? Yan. So makikita naman natin na clean yung kanilang shank. Oh, ito yung shank nila ha. Siya, clean. Ibig sabihin wala kang makikitang feathers. Yun namang Asiatic class, yan oh. Larger body size talaga yung kanilang built. Feathered yung kanilang shanks. So, ayan, ang gaganda ng kanilang shanks. Merong feathers. We have 3. Most common, we have Brahma, Cochin, and Langshan. For English class, ito sila Australorp, Cornish, Dorking, Orpington, pareho din na clean yung kanilang shank color. Recall natin, balikan natin yung earlobe color na sinasabi, yan. Earlobe color, kung makikita ninyo, that is the red. Earlobe color, red. Yan. Next, earlobe color is also red. Yan. Next, earlobe color is also red. Yan. Pero sa Mediterranean class, kung titingnan natin, white yung kanilang earlobe color. We have here, napakalaking earlobe yan, puti. And kung i-compare natin sa previous, ito, medium body size. Ito naman, narrower body. Mas maliit yung kanilang katawan, smaller body size. We have the leghorn. Ito yung sinasabi kong leghorn. Ito yung most popular na ginagamit na breed ng manok for table egg production. Yan. We also have Ancona, Andalusian, and Minorca. Yun yung classification of manok according to geographical origin. Saan siya na-develop, saan siya nag-originate. Ito naman na classification na sasabihin ko is according to utility. Pag sinabi nating utility, purpose. Para saan ang gamit na ito? Ibig sabihin, anong type ng manok? So meron tayong egg type na classification. Yung mga egg type chickens natin, sila yung mga Mediterranean breeds of chicken. Kaya mabilis lang itong i-memorize. Kung alam mo na yung classification na ito, yung 4, mas mabilis nang i-memorize yung susunod. Kasi yung mga egg-type chickens natin, they are the Mediterranean breeds. Sila yung mga Leghorn, Minorca, Ancona, Mikawa, at saka yung Andalusian na pinakita ko kanina. Yung mga egg-type chickens natin, just like what I said earlier, they have smaller body size, pero malalaki yung kanilang itlog na pinoproduce and they are white-shelled in color. Active and nervous in temperament kasi responsive sila sa anuman na nangyayari doon sa farm or doon sa poultry house. Next, non-seaters, itong mga ito. Non-seaters, kasi kapag seaters, yung mga manok na ito, nililimliman nila yung kanilang itlog. Kung nililimliman nila yung kanilang itlog na napoproduce, ang mangyayari, mai-stop yung egg production. Okay, so they should be non-seaters. Next, meat type. O, ito siya, larger body size, slow-moving. Slow-moving kasi nga mabigat yung kanyang katawan. So, larger body size. And then, quiet and gentle in disposition. Kung i-compare natin yung farms, layer farm at saka broiler farm, mas maingay doon sa may layer farm. Sa broiler farm, mas quiet. Mas gentle sila kahit pumasok ka doon sa farm, wala silang masyadong reaction. Next, they are poor egg layers. Pag sinabing poor egg layers, hindi ibig sabihin na hindi sila nangigitlog ha. Nangingitlog sila pero hindi as efficient or hindi as productive as the egg type chickens. Poor egg layers sila. Next, kasi ang primary purpose naman nila ay for meat production. And then next, they lay brown-shelled eggs. So ito sila, common breeds. Brahma, Cochin, Langshan, Cornish, and White Rock. O, ito yung sinasabi ninyong broiler. Broiler na chicken. Galing siya, ang primary parent niya ay yung Cornish na breed of chicken. Next, dual purpose type. Ibig sabihin, pang karne at saka pang itlog. Medium body size, they are good layers and at the same time, heavy set yung kanilang build or yung kanilang body size. Common breeds, we have Black Australorp, Sussex, Wyandotte, Orpington, at saka yung ating popular na Rhode Island Red. And then next, we have fancy or ornamental types. From the term itself, fancy or ornamental, magaganda yung kanilang plumage color. Rare or unusual yung kanilang appearance. And yung mga ito, hindi sila primarily na inaalagaan para pangkarne or pang itlog, kundi for as ornamental animals or as pets, ginagawang pets. So ito yung mga examples. We have frizzle, bantam, longtail. Dito rin nabebelong yung ating mga naked neck. And then last classification, nandito yung mga game fowls natin. Pag sinabing game fowl, sila ay yung mga ginagamit for cockfighting, no? Kasi inaalagaan ito, marami silang mga binibigay para ma-enhance yung kanilang endurance, stamina, yung fighting ability nila, etc. So these are the common breeds. We have Rubble, Holsey, Claret, and Oasis. Okay? So yun yung ating classification of chickens according to geographical origin at saka according to utility. Thank you.